Hi there, it's Lacey Owens, and today is Bell Let's Talk Day, a day to raise awareness for mental health. Now, as you can well imagine, I have about a million things that I could talk about today, but I'm going to try to keep this as short and simple as possible and just share a message that I feel that everybody can and should hear. So, first of all, what's unique to me about Bell Let's Talk Day is it is the last day I ever spoke with my brother Mike, who passed away 4 years ago. The last time I spoke to him was on Bell Let's Talk Day, and we referred to it in our conversation. And another part of that conversation that we were having was talking about going on family vacations. I had just got back from one, he was going on one, and we talked about just how expensive they can be and how overwhelming and stressful at times with kids and chaotic and everything else. And he said to me, this is his exact words, was, fuck, Lace, you've got to live. You can't just worry about everything. Like, life is way too short. He said, I could die tomorrow. Any of us could. And he went on to talk about a friend of his who had passed away at age 42, which is how old he was when we were having this conversation. And he had passed away actually the next week. So that is a message that stands out to me always. You have to fucking live. And life is too short to be stressed out about little things. It's too short to dwell on things, to hold grudges. You have to fucking live. So that's my one message for you today, is to live fully, to pay attention and have focus on what's really important to you, and not get hung up on other negative bullshit and judgment and other things like that wear you down and waste your time. Focus on what truly matters to you and fucking live. So that's one thing I want to share with you. The other thing that I want to say is about this day. I find that it's frustrating that a lot of people come on and talk about this on Bell Let's Talk Day, and then it's kind of like ghost mode after that. So clearly everybody is supporting this, but you have to ask yourself throughout the year if you're really being supportive to mental health and if you're really considering your own mental health. So I feel like it should be Bell Let's Talk and Listen Day. So if you are struggling, I want you to know, first of all, that you're not alone and you're not the first one to struggle. And whatever you're struggling with is not stupid. You're not being dramatic. It's not your fault. You're not weak because you're having mental health troubles. And there's so many different kinds of mental health issues. The other part of that is to listen. So when somebody is talking to you about mental health, be sure to really tune in and listen to them. And don't be sitting there thinking about what you're going to say next. Just listen and be supportive and ask questions. That's part of anxiety training, is what they tell you, is that if somebody's having anxiety, don't go in and try to just solve and fix their problems, but sit there and comfort them and let them know that you're there to support them and listen to them, and that you will find a way to help them get through it. So I'm not saying not to offer a suggestion. If somebody's going through something that you've already went through, there's no harm in saying, I understand exactly what you're talking about. I went through this same thing, and I have to tell you that this particular thing worked really well for me. That's okay. But you have to be careful not to be coming in a judgmental tone, or just somebody who's going to save the day. It's not about saving the day. It's just about being there to support people. So that's it. That's all I want to say to you guys today is, number one, carry this on throughout the year. It's not just about one day. Number two, fucking live. And number three is talk. And if you don't feel you're comfortable with talking to somebody, write it down. Get a journal and write your thoughts down. Get them out of you. Find a way to express them in some way, shape, or form. talk to a professional, seek help where you need it. If you are just day after day fighting a battle and you can't seem to get it under control, get help. And number 3 is talk and listen. I might have just repeated that. I'm doing this off the cuff. Anyways, that's all I have to share with you guys for today. I hope everybody has a really good day today and really spreads a lot of positivity and love and support to one another. Take care.